I'm sure everyone has asked before, what really is the point of homework? I'm here to tell you about how important homework is to student success and what would happen if it never exists. Homework has gotten so many students in the past and present where they are today, and not too many people are aware of it. Throughout my years of school, I have gained to notice what type of teachers get the most out of their students and the ones that get minimal effort. The difference between these teachers is the amount of homework they give out and how appropriate it is to their current topic. The good teachers stay on top of their students with homework, making sure they're getting all of their work in and gaining as much development as possible. The bad teachers will slack off with homework and attempt to jam in all of the information during class, which is impossible for a student to interpret it all in such little time. Most students handle homework the same way, by procrastinating and waiting until the very last minute to complete it. These type of students are the ones that do not use homework to their advantage to gain more knowledge of the subject before quizzes and exams. I want to mention the students who think homework is unnecessary and how it does not help them succeed in school. There are multiple reasons why they may think this. One of the main reasons is because a ton of them are very lazy and find it more of a chore than a chance to enhance their learning opportunity. Students should start taking advantage of homework and learning more instead of dreading it and not being productive. Another reason could be because of the grading policy. In high school, teachers do not make homework grades a huge portion to a student's final grade, which makes them feel impelled to just not do it. If the grading policy could change and make homework have more of an effect on someone's grade, students will have more success in school because of homework. The last reason is the same reason why I sometimes slack with homework, and that is because many think it takes up too much time away from the things they want to personally grow with, whether that is a sport, hobby, or jobs. The best student athletes out there spend majority of their days on the field and in the library. Sometimes you have to take the bullet for other things you'd rather be doing to succeed in life. As I stated, I am here to tell you why homework plays such a big role on student success. Homework allows students to get great practice on the topic they are learning. It is also a test for the student's brain, since they are alone to solve problems on their own with no mentor. From personal experience, by doing homework alone and knowing that my teacher would go over the problems I struggle with the next day in class, it motivated me to try my best on every problem, and in the long run, it gave me great success when it came down to taking tests. By actually taking time to do homework, it helps all students prepare for exams rather than studying all the information the night before. The value of homework is truly overlooked. What most do not understand is how much knowledge you gain by physically doing it and how much it processes through your brain. A quote by Dr. Seuss states, "The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go." This goes to show how much success can be attained to a student's life if they put max effort into homework. The most success someone can get out of homework does not always have to be completed alone. Being with a partner or a teacher or any other mentor out there can help you intake more information than you ever thought was possible. Having someone else with you explain problems one-on-one is one of the best strategies to having success in school. Having homework also helps students with future life skills, and being disciplined is one of them. Knowing you did not complete an assignment that was due a certain time is not the best feeling. It also makes you feel very unsuccessful and not accomplished. For instance, if a student wanted to feel good about themselves, a good way to start could just be by completing all work they have due for a class. Next time you finish a homework assignment, I want you to sit and think about how much more successful you feel, knowing you just gained more knowledge and got a lot of work done. If homework never existed, students would have the hardest time interpreting all of the information they were taught in hour-long classes. It would be close to impossible to learn so much by just listening and physically drawing out problems and solutions. People like to say that homework could be harmful and put a lot of stress on students, but from a student's standpoint, it may cause minimal amount of stress, but as I look back, homework has guided me in the right direction and made me a very successful person. There are ways teachers could start getting the most effort out of students with homework. Besides just putting grades in the gradebook, teachers can start allowing students to use their completed homework on exams. This would hopefully give students the drive to complete all of their homework assignments, and for the students who do not complete it, that is their loss. From past experiences, when a teacher started making games in class out of the homework from the previous night, you tend to notice everyone does their best on that homework assignment while they are learning and being entertained. Having success from homework does not all come down to how the student treats it. Teachers also mean a lot by having to notice the progression of their students and when to move on from different subjects. If a teacher is moving from topic to topic too quickly, it will throw off an entire class and they will lose most success they could have gotten out of their students. That is why homework is a great way for teachers to see how far their students have gotten and when it is a good time to move on. In the end, it all comes down to having the most success in school, as homework is one of the main keys to accomplishing that. Surprisingly, the students that make the farthest with the most success are the ones who took the most time out of their days and completed all of their work. Many goals cannot be accomplished with students who have little to no work ethic. You hear so many times throughout life people stress about how important work ethic is, and without it, things such as homework, work, jobs would never be able to get done. You can tell early in life how someone's work ethic is just by how much effort they put into something like homework. Homework is obviously not the first option for all students and what would they preferably do. Although once they see how far it gets them in life, they will soon change their perspective on it.